So I understand the reason Big Blue could not stop the drop. And to clarify, I did not surrender. I don't know what happened there at the end.
I wanna see through the heart that bears it all. Take it apart, throw it away, put it back together.
Get out of here. Yeah, that one made no sense. Steel, and extra.
was empty, but I know that I was to get off. I cannot stop because it is over. Live in the moment, living in a quiet. To be everywhere, to be without a care. I was denied. I had spent those years, did not recognize the person that's inside. We have a purpose, but to take that leap, you must recognize the person that's inside. Am I safe for walking out on us? Or am I losing touch? Too many games, now all our chips are lost. Luck was not enough. I open my eyes. Tonight I feel like waking to a better life. Tonight I feel like waking up. Tonight I feel like waking Now here we stand and hover on the edge. We're just a drop in time. I feel like gave you every breath I had. Even forgave your crimes. I open my eyes.
title. Serves you right. Now, I attempted to deck him out, but at the end, if you guys, no, not an if, you guys can clearly see my board, the end result is kind of a no-brainer shock, especially if you don't have the out. Moral to the story, he had no out. K9 was very popular during the first stage. A lot of different variations I came across.
Myself away.
that point, this game is just pretty much a cornered cat and mouse type deal. But I tried. I really did try on this one, but unfortunately, that RDA generic RDA, or hot RDA, I should say, kind of screwed me in this game. Before anyone says anything, and for those that know the deck that I'm playing, it was early, late in the morning, because I just finished this tournament like a couple hours ago, and moral of the story, I had a brain fart being tired, and I realized I could have made a big old combo play right here, but I lucked out. I don't know how I did, but I lucked out on this one. Admittedly. Did not want to challenge Max. So nobody wants to challenge that guy. Just because I could. Aside the fact Droll does not hurt this deck whatsoever, as long as you have the right combo pieces in hand prior to the activation. After the fact, you're golden. Droll does not stop this deck, especially if you don't have the out.
time. I'm free. Oh, and I'm loving all that you do. Can't you see that I'm gushing right into you? I'm gushing right into you. I'm free.
Cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, take no battle damage involving this card. This person did not read. Unfortunately, that's every Yu-Gi-Oh player's weakness. You don't know how to read sometimes. Admittedly.
The truth is a damn hard pill to swallow. I'm reaching out, but all I feel is hollow. I wanna make you work, but all I do is make you worse. The truth is a damn hard pill to swallow. Don't you wanna come on over? Don't you wanna work it out? Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now? Don't you wanna fix our problems? Baby, I can show you how. Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now?
Moral of the story, rank doesn't matter.
Don't you wanna come on over? Don't you wanna work it out? Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now? Don't you wanna fix our problems? Baby, I can show you how. Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now?
Again, roll does not hurt this deck.
Don't you wanna come on over? Don't you wanna work it out? Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now? Don't you wanna fix our problems? Baby, I can show you how. Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me
That's the board you always want to see in a deck. I don't know how or why I won that way. Either he realized he couldn't win, or his internet took a crap nap on him. But yeah, good duel, bud. Okay, on a serious note, I'm very excited, I'm very proud, and very happy for myself. Thank you for everybody that's watched this video. If you watched towards the end, you're a real OG. Or, real G, I should say. But, I'm very excited for the second stage. This is my first time ever getting this far in a Master Duel anything event of this magnitude. I hope to not disappoint you guys, and hopefully I will be able to bring you guys something amazing that's worth watching at the excuse me. That's worth watching for the very end. Hopefully this attracts some people, considering my rank. As you guys kept seeing, I'm a bronze, just taking on all these platinum, diamond ranks and all these, although I never came across a master rank guide, which I never thought, which I did think was kind of weird. But anyway, it just comes to show rank doesn't matter, and I'm kind of that person that kind of stays off the radar from high rank, if that makes sense, and I'm just the low rank guy that just puts upper ranks in their place, I guess you could say. It's pretty much the amount of skill. Rank doesn't make a difference. The skill is what matters. This game, I've been in love with this game ever since I could remember. Since I was like 7 or 8 years old, I got into the game. My cousin started me out, giving me his whole entire collection at one point from the original early 2000s, might I add, and boy did I regret my decisions. I was a very stupid child with those cards to an extent. But anyway, I've gotten semi-better. DDDs is definitely a deck I truly love and I'm a true enthusiast for, and this is probably the deck, if you guys see me, you know what deck I'm playing, because this is one I'm very fond of, I'm very connected to. I love the archetype itself, I love the history behind it, I love everything about DDDs. The complexity and the algorithm to it is so complex, it just takes a lot of certain brain cells to the point where you can pilot it with like no problems whatsoever. Will there be another deck I would love to learn? Absolutely. I'm trying to learn Sky Strikers and I'm still struggling to learn that. But I'm going on a whole rant here now. But seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you everybody for watching this. I'm sure there's not going to be a whole lot of views unless certain people catch an eye for this and be like, hey, there's this new guy that's actually making an uproar in the ranks or whatever, something like that. I don't know. I'm just speaking out of my mind right now. But I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm nervously excited all at the same time. But yeah, if any of the big ones are out there, like Sam from Team Samurai X1, Syriax, TeamAPS, Jesse Cotton, Pock, Triff Gaming, MBT, I doubt MCole40, but anyway, Rhyme Sal, I highly doubt he'll probably watch this. I am kind of a fan of him, but I don't like how much he talks all that shit on Sam, but it is what it is at this point. It's just buddies being buddies, just talking smack on each other on that note. And DDD Dreamer, big shout out to that guy. He's also been a big help too. He's also helped me perfected the combos with some of the decks, because I've actually watched his guides too. Him and I have talked on occasions every so often, but he's normally busy, I'm sure. Because I don't get much of a response, but I do let him know about my progress. Hey, I've been doing good! But Dreamer, if you're watching this towards the end, you made it towards the end, you're an awesome, you're OG, you're a G of all Gs, and keep bringing on the DDD content whenever something new comes out, because you can tell my enthusiastic SOB butt is definitely going to be making as much content as I can with the DDDs and so forth, especially within the ranked duels. I would like to do a whole video of just me doing ranked, just raw footage, not unedited and crap, and no replays whatsoever, but I feel like that would be one heck of a grind. I'm not like Sam, well, yeah, I guess I can't really say that, but life gets in the way, life does get busy a lot, and real life does take priority to the point I can't do what I would like to do or what I am passionate about on a long hourly basis, to where I'd want to climb the ranks in one whole video or several videos like he has done. And big shout out to big shout out to Sam. I am also a big fan of his and I look up to him. He is a very awesome guy, at least from my standpoint. Everybody calls him a goofball, a jerk, a lunatic, he's the heel. Sam, I don't give a crap what anybody else says, and I remember what Jesse Cotton said when he was standing up for you. You may be the biggest goof of all, but you, without question, are a force to be reckoned with, a damn good card player on top of that, very good at Yu-Gi-Oh!, and you have my respect, hands down. Yeah, you're a goober and you mess up sometimes. Okay, a lot. More so, a lot. But you've earned your right to become a champion. I have full respect for you and every other person out there that plays this game passionately, competitively, and can be a good sport about it. So, big shout out to Team Sam from T Samurai X1. I keep getting that messed up. But then again, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm yet to sleep, and I gotta be up for work within the next like 6 hours. So, and I still got another video to make after this because of the War Team game I do. But anyway, till the next video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We'll be enjoying what I be bringing to the table, and things are about to get real rough. But till the next video, guys. Take it easy. This is Hidden Angel Lionheart, aka J. Lee Myers, signing out. Later days.